What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hall of Nerds podcast. I'm Nate,
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Carson.
and thank you for tuning in and nerding out with us. Today, we got a nice little chill episode. We're just going to talk about comics, yap it up. Nothing too crazy. See where the conversation leads us.
Yes.
You guys want to just kick it off with some comics? I know we it was an insanely fat week.
I did not read everything.
It was impossible for me to get my pull list under 20 books. We tried, but couldn't do it. But so far, I haven't read everything so far. What's else book of the week so far?
Absolute Martian Manhunter.
It might have to be.
That was really good.
I don't think it was just the book of the week. I think that might have been one of the best books of the year.
That's how you're coming? I mean, dude, it was freaking insane.
The writing was amazing, but the art,
we can start with that, dude. Javier Fernandez.
Wow. Crushing it, bro.
Wow.
Dude.
Like
that
just
panel
that first panel alone,
exploding.
The first panel alone where he takes the freaking head off. Puts in the sun. I was like, all right, we in for a good issue here.
Yeah,
this is about to be crazy, bro. And oh man, the art and the we're about to get in the fight. What an amazing first page. And then Absolute Martian Manhunter is freaking phenomenal. And that one, just all the art. Javier Fernandez is just next level. I have nothing but good things to say about it.
And the coloring, dude, the coloring is insane.
I literally don't have anything but good things to say. Every single issue has been 5 out of 5. If not 6 out of 5. It's really an industry changing book. It's gonna this shit is gonna go down as an all-timer for sure. 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, people are going to be talking about Absolute Martian Manhunter, I think. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I'm with you. What's crazy, it's not the first time that he's done this. It's just he's actually getting some recognition for it now. Because he did it with Zatanna. Yeah.
Zatanna Javier, he's definitely getting the recognition that he deserves. But it's mixed with the unbelievable storytelling and stuff by
Dennis
Camp. And just his Dennis Camp as a writer, I feel like in books like this, obviously, and then his Ultimates and his sort of crisis events were he takes a lot of risks with his writing approach, and he does interesting weird. I'm not that big of a writer.
He's in a lot of social commentary.
Exactly. And I don't know the exact term, writing correct terms and everything, because I don't know this, but he writes differently, whether that's in the Ultimates where he had the straight up entire issue that was a poem, shit like that, he does unique things with his writing, and he takes risks that really end up paying off and delivering, and in my opinion, at least, he's just phenomenal. And pairing him with Javier Fernandez, I don't think Absolute Martian Manhunter, just because it's only 4 issues in yet, I don't think it's quite surpassed Ultimates for me yet, but I think it will, because it's insane, dude.
Yeah, I'm with you. I probably have the Ultimates over it. I didn't get his sort of crisis events this week. My shop didn't have it.
I got it. I just haven't read it yet.
Okay.
Because speaking of, Ultimates was last week, and because we didn't have an episode last week, so we could talk about some books from last week too. Ultimates last week was also absolutely phenomenal.
Wait, what happened in Ultimates last week?
It was Ultimates 3.0. Ultimates 3.0. So it was following Tony all around doing all the different things, and then it was
that's right.
Revealed at the end that it was all different versions of him, time remnants type of deals.
Have you guys seen
he's gonna be Kang. He's gonna be Kang. Yep.
Yeah. But have you seen the setup for the covers for the next 4 issues? We're getting Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Then we're getting Shang-Chi, and then we're getting the Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that cover for
actually, now that I say, I don't know if Martian Manhunter is gonna pass Ultimates. I mean, I don't, because Dennis Camp is he's on a legendary
run. That cover of Doom with the 4 walking out of the fire, bro.
Fucking insane. Phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, dude. Dennis Camp is he's on one, bro.
Yes, sir. Shang-Chi, bro. That shit's gonna be so dope.
About to whoop some ass,
bro. Oh my god, dude! Imagine how agile he's gonna be as a kid, bro. That shit.
Ultimate Shang-Chi versus Ultimate Iron Fist.
He's gonna be moving like Rock Lee, bro.
If he's got the rings already, too, as a child, bro, could you imagine?
Oh, I want to see him fight Hulk, because Hulk is Iron Fist, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hulk has the Iron Fist.
Dude, could you imagine?
Shang-Chi probably doesn't have the ring. Somebody else probably does.
Could you imagine if he low-key put the work on Hulk, bro? There's no way,
Like
though.
a kid, they pull up. They
just
pull up
no
on Hulk,
way.
and Hulk is like, "You want this to happen again?" It's like, "No, we brought someone else this time." And the kids just starts going ham on the Hulk.
Dude, I mean, it would be fire.
That would be so gas. And we get one of those like scenes where like it looks like the character's like everywhere because he's moving so quick.
Yeah,
and he's like,
bro.
"Oh no, bro, that'd be so."
Or he does like the 1,000 punches in a minute thing.
Yeah,
what was that from? Oh, that was from Absolute Superman when he was in the suit fighting Peacemaker. He was like, "I just hit you 1,000 times in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
you should probably
bro.
sit down."
Yeah, Absolute Superman is so gas, bro.
Yeah. What about Absolute Wonder Woman this week? Did y'all read it?
I did.
Nah, not yet.
It was definitely really good.
Really good.
Yeah, we don't have to get too much into it since Stu didn't read it, but
she entered the maze.
She did.
Yeah.
It was really reminiscent of issue 9 for Batman, in my opinion. Kind of similar.
Yes. The way he kind of entered Arkham.
Yeah. Very similar.
With like a big reveal at the end.
And like what's kind of going on down there as well. Like just like with
word.
Things and stuff. Yeah, no, great issue. Continues to be phenomenal. Hayden Sherman is great. Kelly Thompson is awesome. Wonder Woman, let's go. Greatest female
Did y'all
character
read
of all time.
Justice League Unlimited?
I did.
Honestly, is it bad that I was kind of underwhelming?
My boy Barry.
It was underwhelming.
It was a lot of action, but like
it wasn't anything too insane, but I liked it overall. It was a good issue.
I'm glad. Yeah, I
think this was a good issue, but I think We Are Yesterday was definitely very, very lackluster.
Underwhelming, yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, I really hope that those characters cross over in other books, considering they are stuck there.
Year One Barry.
I want to see Batman team up with 0 Year Batman and
like
World's Finest Batman.
Dude, and like Batman Beyond, and then we got Jason as Robin. We have Dick as Robin. Like, dude, this is crazy. This is mind blowing shit.
We got Spear Aquaman back.
Aquaman. We got 90s Wonder Woman, 90s Superman, World's Finest Batman,
big hair Wonder Woman, bro.
Jonah Hex.
Here was my
the Terrifics.
Were y'all curious? Is this
Year One Barry? Like, bro, yeah.
Where was Nightwing? Was I the only one kind of curious on that?
Him and Beast Boy are at the end of time.
Did they never get back?
Did we see him in this issue?
They weren't in this issue.
Yeah, they weren't. Did they ever get
There was hell of motherfuckers in this issue, and they were not.
Yeah, I don't think they were in this issue.
They weren't.
The last time we saw them was the last issue at the end of time.
Wait, so is everyone still stranded? Well, maybe that's why they're forming that team, because they're doing that new Justice League Quantum thing.
Dude, if they're still stranded there, they're dead. There's no way.
It's Nightwing and Beast Boy. Beast Boy turned into that thing from Star Wars, and Nightwing cut him open.
Somebody probably is at the end of time.
Makes sense.
I feel like that. Yeah.
Booster Gold.
It says it deals with the aftermath of We Are Yesterday, so it probably is everyone finding like the other heroes going,
and then that's where we get the 800 character panel.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be in this issue.
Me too. I thought it was
too. But Dan Mora's on the next 3 issues.
Yeah.
So.
And then it's back to Travis Moore, right?
Well, I
think so.
He's up to what's solicited, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He might be on it.
Oh, besides Absolute Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern 24 was.
I didn't read it yet, but
it
I
was
assume
very good.
I assume
the way he's like the fractured spectrum thing and how he's giving like everything different like emotional powers, like new emotions, rings and stuff. Like, it's so cool.
I get it.
Because we got discussed in the last issue, but this issue we got. I don't want to spoil it, but we got happiness.
Ooh,
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been loving. I mean, yeah, Green Lantern has been fantastic. One of the best DC runs since it started.
Yeah, sure. Jeremy Adams is making his mark on Green Lantern for sure.
Green Lantern,
but
Aquaman is gas.
He's going next level with Aquaman. Yeah, him and Tim's are cooking.
If I had to rank them,
I'm gonna stand on this, dude. Aquaman better not switch back powers, bro. At this point, like
I hope not to.
Just keep him, bro.
At least for a while.
A while, bro, or ever. Like. Or forever. Like, I'm cool with it. You don't need to talk to fish no more, bro. It's all right.
Let Mara do that.
Yeah,
let Mara do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I've always said this. Let Mara be the queen of Atlantis and let Aquaman do his own thing.
Yeah. Let him go be back on the Justice League more. Like, let him. Yeah.
Mara can handle Atlantis. She's got this.
He's out here controlling water, bro. Now, like, just anywhere if there's water,
or blood, or mud,
or blood, or
moisture
mud,
of any sorts.
like
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. That
One
boy.
thing I think I don't think we've seen yet, that I think we are gonna see is like fog. I think he's gonna be able to bend fog.
I mean, that
Just a
is
theory
water.
I got. I think at some point
Bro,
it'll happen.
that would be crazy, bro.
Tight. It would be dope.
It's all foggy and he just like
Like
freezes
maybe
it.
a crossover or crossover with Swamp Thing. He been some swamp water. That would also be kind of cool.
That would
Because I
be
think he did that. Or he's bended something swampish in the ocean in one of the issues. I think, if I'm remembering right. It was like one of the first issues, one or
I feel
two.
like I know what you're talking about.
It was like, damn, I don't know what it was.
What if he bends lemonade?
That would be pretty cool and
delicious.
I'm really thirsty.
That would be delicious. But yeah, no, I mean, Jeremy Adams is definitely doing his thing.
Yeah, our good buddy.
That I definitely want to talk about. Facts, good friend of the podcast. Spider-Boy, issue 20.
It was really good. It was really good.
Is that the last one?
It was.
Yes. Heartbroken. What did you just say?
I said I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Spider-Boy issue 20, final issue of the series. I'm heartbroken. I'm excited, but I'm excited and happy that it made it 20 issues because that's a feat on its own for comic books in today's era. To make it 20 issues is not that common. So let's go. And it wrapped up absolutely phenomenally. I love Spider-Boy for everything that he is, and it just works for me perfectly. I love it, and it was a phenomenal finale. Did everything I wanted it to do and more. It had every character I wanted it in and more. Did you guys read it, or did you read it, Stu?
Yeah, I read it.
You're not reading. You don't read Spider-Boy, right, Brandon?
I just read issue 20.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I needed the last little bit of the story. I needed to know how it ended, so I know what not to read.
You're banned. All right, but dude, his new team, bro.
Yeah.
Got a new team?
That
dude, it's
really
fire. It's him, Miss Marvel, Hulkette, Boy Spider. Hell if I know. What you wouldn't know because you Spider Boy. It's a freaking elephant rhino, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Did they beat your ass?
Did they have a name at the end? Or no?
I think so.
I can't remember.
And his new suit.
Chronicles.
His new suit was drip, bro. His new suit.
New suit?
It was really
you don't get to know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah, look at the aura, bro.
You're blurry.
Yeah.
Just straight on the throne,
I
bro.
can't see it. You're blurry.
You can't see? He's sitting on the throne, bro.
I can see him sitting on the throne. I just can't see the suit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Huh. Peak, bro.
Aura. Bro's like 11, 12.
And Toy Soldier on the squad too. It's over.
Yeah,
they soloed the Avengers.
Yeah,
they soloed the Avengers.
That was crazy.
Spider-Boy, Hulkette,
Toy Soldier,
Miss Marvel. Bro, it's over, bro. It's over.
That was a peak issue too a while back.
I love Toy Soldier, bro. Best new character of 2024. I still stand on that. And that dialogue they had at the end there. I'm trying to see if they have a team name. I'm not seeing any team name.
I bet they're the new champions. Or no, that's already.
No, that's already
That's already booked.
Oh, I mean,
they're the Runaways.
Spider-Man just called him Spider-Boy and his amazing friends.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's Hulkette, Boy Spider, Hellafino, Miss Marvel, Spider-Boy, Spider-Girl. That's the squad, bro. And Toy Soldier. And Toy Soldier, bro.
Yes, sir.
Toy Soldier,
no, it's a really good issue.
Toy Soldier is the go, bro. But yeah, no, absolutely phenomenal. 5 out of 5. I don't care what anyone says. Spider-Boy is the go.
Facts. Get the trades if you want to read it.
Yes. But yeah, no, another Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, it was good. I'm glad.
One of the best books on shelves, and we finally get some really, really good Black Cat shit, and like that was fire, bro. That was I love that shit at the end, bro. That ending was phenomenal, and the way she was
she turned on him.
Yeah, and he was like, "Wait, was all that a lie and everything?" She was like, "No," and he was like, well, "Why'd you do that?" She's like, "I just felt like it." Or I was like, "Oh, this is Black Cat right there. That's fire. I love this."
Poor dude. What do y'all think's gonna happen to because Peter's gonna go rampage crazy if some shit happens to his son, bro.
Oh,
So
for
like,
sure.
Bro's gonna
Dude's
hit
not.
Kingpin with
He's
the
not.
web down the
He's
throat.
gonna be fine. I mean,
oh yeah, no,
I
he's
don't
got the
see
suit.
Jonathan
Like,
Hickman killing
I mean,
no
he's got
kids. I don't see
Venom protecting him, so he'll
exactly.
be
Yeah,
chilling.
Dude, if they kill his
yeah. I
son
think
in
that's what's
like
gonna
how they
happen.
did main
Honestly,
continuity
Loki.
Gwen, bro.
I think they're gonna have like it's gonna like Loki get to that point and Kingpin or whoever is gonna like almost like kill him and then like the
Peter's
symbiote
gonna
this
snap.
and then the suit is gonna like
Jump
go
onto Peter.
no like go full Venom and like instead of like
If it
being
does
Because
that, that would be
it's
crazy.
it's
the
Peter's
Pico
consciousness,
suit
so he's
instead of
connected
being the
to
Pico
Richard
suit
just as much.
it's just gonna be Venom, I think, and that's when we're gonna get the full reveal of Venom, and it's gonna be and he's gonna
I
save
like that. I can see
Venom.
that.
The suit is gonna go Venom mode and save Richard. Maybe Venom and Peter are gonna team up.
Imagine he's like about to kill him or something, and he's like, "Well, what's your name, Void?" And the suit just starts tweaking, goes, "We are Venom," and
Yeah.
just like burns up, bro.
I could see them like badly injuring Richard and like the Venom suit coming off of him and like beating the crap out
Because
of
they
Kingpin
already
and
called him in
like
Spider-Man in the
yeah,
Incursion issue.
Yeah,
They already called
yeah,
him Venom
it's
now.
Venom
and he's
now.
like
He's now
He
Venom.
likes that
The
Yeah.
shit,
Venom
bro.
suit is about to
Makes
kill him
the
and Peter's
mild,
like,
bro.
no, don't
He
kill him.
likes that shit. But I don't know what's set first, and like I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
Like
because they
this shit
didn't
could have happened
mention
before
Yeah.
Miles came over.
Fair. That is very true. But yeah, nah. Another phenomenal issue from Ultimate Spider-Man, per usual. One of the best
Oh
books
yeah,
on shelves for a reason.
the best book
A
in
new
my
indie
opinion.
book I picked up this week. I don't know if you guys checked out, but news from the Fallout, Chris Condon.
I haven't
I
read
was
it yet.
going to, but I didn't.
It was
it good?
cool. It was good, dude. It was pretty good. It was really, really fast read. 11, 12 out of 10 art. Like Jeffrey Allen Love or whatever. Let me just show you some of these interiors a little bit. It's all black and white. And
Okay, word.
I didn't know it was Chris Condon, so I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna go see if they still have it.
I mean, like this shit is pretty crazy, bro.
Well,
Okay, it's kind of blurry, but I could kind of see what it's going for.
interesting.
But basically, yeah, news from the Fallout, it's like a nuke drops and like it's like post that. It's like what they're like testing a nuclear they basically like test the
It's like
government.
Fallout.
Yeah, but the government like tests a nuke like on their own soldiers type shit. And then like what happens to them is what's kind of
Damn.
the start of this. And it was it was interesting. It was definitely I'm intrigued. I'm definitely gonna check out the next issue. So y'all pick up or read the Ting.
No.
Not issue 2.
Loved it. Loved it. Loved Ben Grimm. Bullseye pulled up. It was dope.
Yeah, I figured from the cover Bullseye was gonna be in that issue.
The seasons, I don't know if y'all are reading it, but it's really, 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 really good. It's going under the radar. It's really, really good, dude. And this issue in particular really nailed more of the horror aspects of the series. It was really good, man. And Paul Azaceta on art up there needs to be talked with about needs to be talked about up there with like guys like Javier Fernandez as far as and Hayden Sherman and stuff as far as like some real new shit and crazy looking art. And then this is the last book I read, Void Ravels.
Haven't read it yet.
Void Ravels was good.
Was it really good?
Epic.
So good.
Epic, bro.
They switched artists
too
at the end.
The whole book was a different artist.
Was it?
Yeah, Lorenzo wasn't on the book. It was
the beginning
Hughes.
looked normal.
It was just a guest artist, I guess.
Oh.
Word.
But dude, wait, real quick, while we're on Energon Universe, Kirkman and Mora on
Transformers. Yes,
that
dude.
is some big news.
Obviously, still absolutely heartbroken because of my boy.
Yeah, but
for sure.
Like
if
King,
Daniel Warren
glorious
Johnson's
King,
going to be
Daniel Warren
replaced,
Johnson. Exactly. This is
Robert
how
Kirkman's the
I
move.
felt so similarly. This is a very similar how I felt when Blade was getting announced for the reboot, and I was like, damn, bro, like I'm hyped. I love Blade, but there's no way you can possibly find a replacement for Wesley Snipes.
And then they announced.
And then they announced Mahershala Ali, and I was like,
that's Blade.
Yeah,
they did it. They did it. And that's exactly how I felt in this situation. I was like, dude, like I love
but
this.
in this case, Transformers
Daniel
is
Warren
actually going to
Johnson.
come out.
Exactly. Yeah. Daniel Warren Johnson is my GOAT. Everyone knows this about me at this point. That's my GOAT right there. And so I'm heartbroken. I'm like, there's just no matter what, it can't live. There's no way. And then they do it, bro. Because Robert Kirkman's one thing. Dan Mora out of the DC chains, bro, out of the DC dungeon.
I'm starting to believe that they might actually have him chained up in and cloned.
I think he's got 100%,
bro. Or like
That's
the
my
Ultimates.
theory.
We're talking about like the Ultimates. He's maybe they got something going on like that. Like he's like Iron Lad and he's like multiple.
Or he's got clones.
He's got a twin for sure.
There's an indie Dan Mora, a Marvel Dan Mora, and a DC Dan Mora.
Yep.
And Marvel and indie Dan Mora just chilling doing their art, and DC Dan Mora.
It's no longer Dan Mora. It's Dan Mora.
Dan Mora and
Dan Mora.
Mandora.
More Dan. That's what it is.
Dude, I've always said it. He can literally draw any comic book.
I'm picking it up. Mike Spicer with Dan Mora.
Yeah, on the colors, bro.
Dude, did y'all know Mike Spicer's the colorist for Batgirl?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why it's goated, even though I did drop that book.
What the heck?
I know. It was a big mistake. I know. I was loving it. I was loving it. It was one of the ones that just it was one of the accidental.
I dropped it on
I forgot to pick it up one day, and then it was kind of just like, all right, whatever.
That fire cover with all the flowers. That's the one I
think that's what I dropped it to, honestly. Which I'm kind of I think I'm gonna go back and get the rest of the issues and catch back up.
Yeah,
because
it's so good. It's Steve Bernball.
Exactly. I was really enjoying it. I just it was one of those ones that just kind of slipped through the cracks.
They're doing the backstory of Lady Shiva right now, and it's really good.
Yeah, no, I definitely. I'll definitely get back around to it eventually.
We need to talk about new history of the DC universe. Mark Waid.
I didn't read it.
Well,
but go for it. Just don't. Yeah, I know. I picked it up. I'm gonna read it.
There's not really much.
There's 27,000 books to come out this week, bro. Well,
it's not a spoiler. It's just going over everything that's already
happened. It's all talking about things that's already happened. So
but Barry's like the one.
I know that. I knew. Yeah, Barry's we knew it because he had to go, bro.
What's really cool is the first panel is him in this office, writing it, basically, documenting it. And in the office, there's so many Easter eggs.
I saw that. I opened up and flipped through it, looked at the first page. But I
think it's great. I think this is a great way to
good start.
Yeah. I mean, it's a slow read, but that's because it's just a lot of information.
Yeah, it's an informational read.
Yeah.
The best thing, I guess, my favorite thing about it is that it actually gives you the books to read in the back for
the index
order they're trying to tell. Yeah, bro, so sick.
It basically shows their research and where they got all the information.
Yeah, exactly, and how they established this timeline, which is really cool.
Really good, and I think it's great for new readers who are really intimidated by the timeline and continuity.
I think issue 3 is going to be the most important because I think that's going to be the one that goes from Flashpoint to New 52 and then ends in Rebirth, and then the fourth one will be Rebirth on.
That's 4. Yeah, the next one goes from where we ended to Crisis. The one after that goes from Crisis to Flashpoint, and the last one goes from Flashpoint to now. So the last one's going to deal with New 52, Rebirth.
That's going to be the most important one. So 4 is, I'm telling you, bro, 4 is going to be the most important one.
3 is also going to be pretty important because that's going to deal with Infinite Crisis, Final Crisis.
Right, yeah, and how Flashpoint restarts.
Zero.
Yeah, I'm
Zero
excited
hour.
for the Flashpoint issue for sure, bro.
Yeah, it'll probably start with 0 hour.
One
that's
thing
the
for
first
sure,
and since it mentioned Jeff Johns' Stargirl run in the first one, I think it's going to end Flashpoint when it's going to go to the Snow Globe, Watchmen, all that stuff.
Exactly.
I hope so. They're gonna, that shit is confusing.
Yeah, they're going to.
Even though I haven't read it yet, though, we can definitely appreciate that beautiful Chris Samney wraparound. Bro, Chris Samney is he's goated, bro.
Dude, I got 5 covers for that issue.
I just got this in the Dan Mora. I gotta keep it.
I got that in the Dan Mora.
Dude, you guys got to get the Scott Koblish. Each one is a wraparound connecting variant.
I know.
It's literally.
I have to be picky with variants. I have to be picky with variants. I'm very picky with them nowadays.
The Dan Mora ones are gas though. I love
Dan Mora does. Dan Mora does
bro.
way too many variants to pick them all up, bro.
4 issues because I would just get one for every character.
Yeah, getting every single Dan Mora is insane, bro. This dude has 4 variants a week, dude. I can't.
Mr. Terrific Year 1 has one as well.
Yeah. It
Nate does.
Telling me that.
Yeah.
It's the A cover.
Yeah. Then I'm getting that for sure.
I think it's for issue 4, right?
Yeah, but see, that's an A cover. That's different. That's instantly cop because I'm picking up the book already, so that's a cop. Variants though, that one week when he had the Superman cover, the James Gunn one, and then he had the Batgirl one, and then he had
this is your month.
The Trinity one or something
This is Bruno Redondo's Spotlight month.
I'm excited, bro.
Dude, for real, finally, because where that dude been, bro?
The Flash one is probably my favorite. That shit's really cool.
Yeah.
The Plastic Man one's good too. I like
Oh,
that
the one
one.
where he's like
Like
all
stretched
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, I'm excited for those. I love Bruno Redondo, dude. I wish he would get on a fucking book.
That's
Like
Yeah.
anything, dude.
He hasn't been on
Look at
anything
this.
since
I already
Nightwing.
have
Yeah.
113 Dan Mora covers. And I don't even like
I got a
seek
whole
them
box
out.
full.
I don't even seek them out. And somehow
And
I
that's just
have over
variants.
100 of this dude's covers because he just does everything. He does
He
a
does
cover.
do
He
a
does A
lot.
Like
covers for
consider it
everything.
this way,
He does
like
variants. He
World
does. It's
World
absurd.
Finest out what 40 issues almost.
And he
I
does
have
the A
all
cover
of
for
them, and
all of
that's just
them.
A
But see,
covers.
like
Yeah,
where guys like
But then he
Daniel
does
Warren
variants for
Johnson,
like half of them.
guys like Daniel Warren Johnson and David Nakayama, where I actually go and like seek out and hunt their variants. I have 69 Daniel Warren Johnson covers and 59 David Nakayama covers, but I have 113 Dan Moores and I don't even like seek them
I
out.
swear, Dan Mora is
It's just
probably
like
just sitting there drawing all day,
all
every day.
day. Apparently, he draws for 14 to 16 hours a day,
that probably wakes up and just
allegedly.
he probably can draw with both hands and he's just like drawing two things like
That
artworks
is
at the
something I
same
thought
time,
about. I
bro.
bet he can actually. I bet he
Or like,
is
have you seen that shit where
ambidextrous. Like
people will
he's
put
got to
like
be,
four
bro. Your
pencils
hand
on
would
like
get
a
so
stick and they can
tired.
draw like four images at the same time?
Yeah.
He's probably doing that, bro. He's got
He's
Well,
to.
like no,
insane. We gotta
I
get Dan
actually
Mora
thought
on the
about that.
pod.
He's got to be
I got
ambidextrous
anyone
because he's
who,
gotta
and then we need anyone who's watching who can
Translate.
Yes, because he speaks Spanish.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if anyone here, any of our
he
viewers
speaks
can
a little bit of English
hop
from what
on
I
the pod with
think.
us and be the translator, then boom,
Facts, you get to come on a pod.
there we go.
We
But
just need to ask him if they found
Not
him.
you, Elite
That's
though. Not you, Elite. Not you, buddy.
crazy, insane work. But no, also while we're on that topic, drop some comments down below. Let us know what guests, who would you guys want to see on the pod? Comic creators,
Facts.
influencers, homies, writers, artists, what it doesn't matter. Just anyone, big
We
or
got
small,
Peyton.
big or
Peyton would
few
small.
like to come on
ideas.
again. All-Star 3's dropping soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, or yeah, if there's any guests we've already had, whether it's also same thing,
that was
creators,
probably my favorite episode we've
writers,
done was the Christmas
homies.
episode
Let us
That was
know.
a good
with
one.
Peyton.
That was a
good
good
one.
one. Yeah, favorite episode ever. That's a good question. I don't know. It's probably gotta be. It's gotta be Jeremy Adams. Like
Jeremy
David
Adams,
Akiyama
bro.
was super big
Was
too because
very
he's my
cool.
favorite, and those are the top two for me. I mean, David
Those
Akiyama's
were
very
great
good.
episodes.
Just,
I
dude,
mean,
it
yeah.
felt like
But
when we
Jeremy
were talking
Adams
to
was
Jeremy
like
Adams,
one
it
of the
felt like we were-
boys, bro.
Yeah, it felt like we were talking to
Yeah.
one of the homies, dude. It was
He's
crazy.
so cool. He's
I think
so
just the
cool.
Christmas episode was the one I think we had the most fun on. Was what it was. Like it felt like the most.
The
I
Nikhil
don't
one
know.
was cool too.
The Nikhil
The
was fun.
Halloween one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? The one where I
The-
was Grimace or the one where I was Stu?
No, the one where you were me, and then Mac was Elite.
That was insane. Yeah. So also
And then
while
you
you're
were
down in the
Spider-Man and
comments,
Nate was
drop what
Luigi.
guests you want us to
Yeah.
have. Yeah, I'm always Luigi. I think I was Luigi the second time.
You
I'm
were.
always
You were Luigi again. Just always be Luigi. I'll wear a
Yeah.
different elaborate costume each time, and you just be Luigi.
Always Luigi, bro. Always, bro. It's just who I am, bro. It's part
Oh
of
my
my
god, next year I'll be Mario. Or this year I'll be Mario.
There we go. And then Lila can be Peach. Yeah, Peach is Mario's. Where?
I'll be Yoshi.
She's
Pull
gonna
up as
Who's
Yoshi.
Luigi
she's-
Shotty? Why am I
she's
tripping?
gonna want to be Yoshi. She does the Yoshi voice all the time.
Who
Okay.
is who's
Then I got
Luigi's princess?
Toad.
Why am I
No,
tripping?
no,
bag
no.
for
Stu,
Toad.
you're Peach.
No.
It's Princess Peach
Actually,
and Princess.
I'll
What's
be,
the other princess?
Daisy.
Y'all help me.
I'll be,
Daisy. Okay, there we go.
What's his name? What's the
Our
villain's name?
1 year anniversary is on Halloween. So
Hey, there you go.
Hey, that's fine.
Mario.
My birthday is the day
His
before
first time.
Halloween.
That was the first time you ever
It
seen
is?
Good from Bowser.
Yeah.
yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
That's still
My
like,
birthday is what's today? The 25th?
That's still like 4 months from now, y'all.
Yeah, bro.
My birthday's on Monday.
Hey.
Oh shoot!
Yo,
Turn 24.
I'm entering my goat year.
Wait, how old are you?
wait.
I'm straight
22.
25. Bro.
22.
Straight 25.
Oh my
my
God.
back hurts, bro.
20.
From what?
Being 25 from 25 years of life.
Low-key, my knees hurt all the time. Like
Facts.
the joints.
That
like,
is facts, bro. Knees,
That's
ankles,
crazy.
back, neck.
I
My
can't even
back hurts
squat
a
no
lot.
more.
I ain't gonna lie. My back
My
hurts a
neck,
lot.
my back.
I think it's just my posture, bro. Ass.
You can keep going?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, no facts. I do got that gamer posture, bro. I'm always like every day.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, come
I'm
on,
always
I gotta be like,
still gonna do it.
I can
Yeah,
like
stretch the back.
straighten
Oh,
this shit out.
Speaking of
tip.
All right,
gaming,
good posture for the rest of the
I
episode.
downloaded Hogwarts Legacy and I've been grinding it the last couple nights. It's low-key kind of fun.
I bought it. I never finished it.
You never finished it?
You
I've
know
just
me
been
with
kind of
story
exploring.
games.
I'm one of those people that like when I load into a story game like that, I go to all the teleportation points first. Like in Assassin's Creed, I go to every synchronization point before I even like do the main missions. Because now whenever I start the main missions, if they need me to go somewhere, I can just instantly teleport. I've already gotten all the places unlocked. So I don't have to run anymore. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing for
That's
Harry Potter right
valid.
now. I'm just running to all the different what are they called? The flu flames.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
look makes me maybe I'll bust that game out. I'm finished it.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun, yeah.
It's a good time. I haven't unlocked any like traversals yet, like any like hippogriffs or brooms or anything.
Yeah, facts.
Put it back in your pants, Nate.
Nope. It's been out this whole time.
Mine's on the way.
Bro's whipping out
On
his
the
man of
way.
steel.
Wait, hold on.
I
Let me
need it,
just
but it's okay because we got the goat. We got
Mine's
the
on my
goat.
shelf back
The
home.
goat.
let me get that, Stu.
Get that.
We could rob him. Hey, Stu, I
Oh,
heard
fine.
it's really good for your action figures if you leave them next to an open window.
That I'll look into that.
Yeah, because
Or
they
you
get
could
air.
just or you could just leave them at a post office with my address on them. That's a thought. That's a thought.
Yeah.
That could
Or
work, bro.
you could get in your car, drive 15 hours, and leave it on my doorstep.
Damn, that's not a bad one.
Yeah.
That's not.
And you can pay for
crazy.
gas.
That might be a little crazy.
Thumbnail
Hulk versus
missed.
Superman, who wins?
Superman, but it's closer than
Superman.
people. It's way closer than people like to admit.
No, the correct answer
Hulk,
is
Hulk definitely gonna put
whoever
it
the
on.
writer
Don't
wants
worry.
to win.
I'll put it this way. It is definitely like it's like very hard to extreme diff for Superman. I got Superman, but it ain't gonna be easy at all.
Is that the
Put him in
Flash?
I'm gonna put him in the Ezra Miller running post.
Stu just flashed us.
Is that Ezra Miller right there?
Yeah, hold up.
I low-key love his running though.
Absolutely not.
This is how Ezra Miller runs.
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not.
Gotta hit him with the. You're supposed to be
Swing
touching
the
tips with me,
arm,
Stu.
bro.
Touch tips with me.
Oh,
Unbelievable. All right. What else we want to talk about?
Superman, less than 2 weeks, baby.
Yeah,
Yes,
facts.
dude.
I
All the
literally can't
reveals and
wait. I
everything.
literally can't wait.
Have y'all
We can talk
seen
about
the
clip.
clip of him
I saw it. I don't know.
throwing the desk?
I haven't been really watching too many
Okay,
clips and
word.
trailers or anything
Oh.
like that. You guys can talk about them, but I just want I just
Well, there
want
was
to
a clip where
see it all in the
he
first
busts
time in
into
the
Lex's
theater.
office and he's like yelling at him. He's like, "Where's
I saw a
Krypto?"
little bit of that.
And
Where's
Lex
the
is just
dog,
rage baiting
Igor?
him. Lex is, dude,
Bro
Lex,
picks up
bro.
his
Dude,
cup
I promise.
and he's
yeah,
like,
I think that's the best detail
Lex is
of the
gonna be
entire clip is
generational.
the fact right before Superman flips the desk, Lex picks up his
the
cup.
cup.
Yeah, I was like, that's such a
Just to
small
go,
little.
ugly dog with the cape as he's taking a sip, bro. That's insane, bro.
Dude,
It's gonna be.
just
I
rage
haven't even
baiting.
I haven't seen any of these clips, and I already know he is gonna be generational. It's gonna
He
be a
is. He really
generational
is.
villain performance.
And
Bro.
every
The
little
second
clip
he
we
got
get of
cast, I
action
knew
gets
it.
me so excited.
We got sexy Lexi, baby. Finally, let's go.
Dude,
I watched
Twitter
that,
is just a cesspool of Snyder Bros. Like it's the worst on
I don't
Twitter.
get on
Hey,
Twitter,
all
bro.
good,
I just
bro.
do it for
All
comic
good, bro.
news.
It's all love, bro. I hope y'all they gonna learn, bro. It's gonna be good. And if not, and if they don't fuck with it, it's all good too.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I mean,
to each their own.
haters gonna hate, yeah. Haters gonna hate.
To each their own. Play Injustice, you'll like that. There you go. But yeah, no. The more and more I just, even though I'm not watching too much, just the more I see about it, the more I hear about it, I cannot freaking wait. And it's already literally,
dude. We get a
2 weeks
Superman
away.
tattoo after.
I'm down, bro. Should we just get Superman tattoos? Like when we just fucking go to get
That's what I'm
Superman
saying.
tattoo?
Yeah, before or after the movie.
I'm down as fuck, bro.
I'm thinking after.
I'm down.
Are you guys just gonna get the logo?
No.
No,
It's just
full
a Superman
portrait.
themed tattoo.
No, full portrait, like on my
Full portrait.
yeah,
David
colors.
Cornswit's entire face right here.
Actually, I'm gonna get the logo, full color, full size on my chest right there. Yeah, just.
No, I want to get a Superman themed tattoo. Now, it won't necessarily be for the movie. Like I want to get something written. I'm getting something written in Kryptonian.
I'd probably just get the logo, the Superman logo. Not even the movie one, just classic.
Just classic. Yeah.
Just throw it somewhere random. Maybe like right here.
That's somewhere random. Yeah.
Just maybe like right in my forehead.
Superman logo teardrop, bro. Trust.
Oh,
Fire, bro.
oh.
Or do like how David Court said he got the sunburn from it. Like do like just tattoo
Yeah,
that.
just
around
tattoo
it.
the sunburn.
Just get
Nah,
kryptonite.
you know, I definitely could be down. For you guys at home watching, Brandon will be here in Colorado for Superman, so
A week.
we will be teamed up.
And then a month after
touching
that,
and
I will be
everything.
there for indefinitely.
Indeed. And then Stu soon enough. It's gonna be
Yo.
a good time. And then
But we're not gonna have enough bedrooms, so Sue's gonna have to sleep with me.
Nope. Dibs.
What the heck? I already called dibs. You
Where's
can't dibs after my dibs.
Where's your girl sleeping?
Whoa.
I don't know. Who cares? I just do.
That's another problem. That's a problem for them. Then. But yeah, no. So,
Podcast room.
there we go. That makes sense. Do I air mattress?
Yeah. No. That'll take up too much space. Floor.
Facts. We can get one of those like beds that like come out of the walls.
Oh, the cots. Yeah. Okay, dude. I was thinking. Post renting a place. If we were to do a content house, it'd be so cool having a comic book bookshelf that opened into a secret room.
That would be extremely fire.
That would be fire.
It wouldn't be like too hard
No.
to do that.
You just
can
put
even
a
do
shelf
that
on
in
hinges.
rent. Yeah, or like you could just do that in a place you rent too. Even like you could just like have a bedroom.
Just take the door frame off.
Yeah,
That's all you have
or
to
like
do.
even just like
And
put
what you just
attach a
said.
book frame to a door. You know what I mean?
That does make
Yeah,
sense.
that
And
too.
then just put like bookshelves and frame next to it and cover the wall with them, and then there you go.
We have to figure out a way to rig it to where when you pull a book, it unlocks it, and then you can push it open.
That'd be fire.
You would just have to drill through the door more to make the book.
These two, this is why you got to
connect
move.
to
You're
the
our
box.
construction
What if we had like an eyeball scanner?
Whoa.
Okay,
What
I
about
don't
just
know
a
how to do all
ball
that.
scanner?
Like X-ray, it's like Cerebro door.
Just a ball scanner.
Oh, a ball scanner?
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
can
just,
do that, bro.
It's like a little pool.
You got that, bro. You got that.
You just put your balls in the pool, and if it's the right
I know
temperature,
exactly
it opens.
what you're talking about. That little thing on the TikTok shop, dude.
The
I
ball
saw that
koozie?
years ago, bro.
The ball
bro.
koozie.
Unbelievable.
The ball koozie, bro. That's crazy.
Ball koozie coming soon.
Yep. And if it's the right temperature, door opens. I mean, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. What else we got to talk about? I guess there was the new Fantastic Four trailer too.
Dude, that looks good. Why does the thing have a beard?
Yeah.
Ben with a beard. I don't really know, but it looked kind of cool.
Fire.
How does he shave that? With like
I don't know.
A pickaxe?
I don't know if he does.
I
That
guess.
would be crazy.
Just Johnny just hitting it with a pickaxe. Dude, the fact that he kept goading him to say it's clobbering time, I think that's gonna be pretty funny.
Oh, he's definitely saying it in that scene where Johnny's like on his back. He's definitely like, oh yeah.
I think they're gonna get stuck somewhere. That's why he has the beard.
I could see that for sure.
Yeah, like in some realm. Like I think Galactus is gonna destroy their world, not at the end of the movie. It's gonna be somewhere in the middle, and they're gonna get stuck somewhere and then finally find their way out and end up in the MCU.
I can see that.
Probably
I mean, especially
negative
given
zone.
that like the Franklin.
They're just marketing Galactus too much. I think Galactus isn't really gonna be the biggest plot point of the movie. I think they're gonna fight him and lose and then escape. Especially with Reed
in the negative zone first. That would be my guess.
That's probably what it'd be, is the negative zone.
Reed or Franklin. Honestly, probably Franklin will find a way out of it just accidentally, and it'll be a portal or something.
Oh, what if that's where they meet Doom in the negative zone?
Nah, I do think Doom is from their Earth. I really do.
100%.
I think it makes the most sense. Like, you can't just introduce Doom and he's has no idea.
And if they do the negative zone, that can introduce Annihilus and the Annihilus wave, because in Secret Wars, the Annihilus wave is like is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because isn't it Black Panther that controls the Annihilus wave at one point?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, he controls the Army of the Dead. That's the Army of the Dead. I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, that is it. That's the Annihilus wave.
No, I thought that was the Marvel Zombie universe.
It was because I remember them calling the zone in Secret Wars like the Annihilus zone.
I'm sure, Ben. Yeah, you're probably right. I haven't read it since we reread it.
It was one or the other, though.
But I remember having the gauntlet because that was insane over on Black Panther's part.
I've been doing a lot of stuff like in the Discord. They want us to bring back book club. Like lots of people want us to bring it back.
Okay, but yeah, I mean that's definitely something we could do.
Yeah, we just gotta pick something that I don't have in storage because all my books are
No,
kind of
yeah,
filled
well,
up.
that's what I
Yeah,
asked. I
facts.
was like, obviously, like we got to make it pretty easy to obtain.
Yeah, I mean, I could just go out and buy the book if it's something I don't have.
I was low key thinking like the next one maybe Transformers, like Volume One. Give it a reread.
I could do that. I mean,
Always
I have
down.
it somewhere.
Always down for DWJ.
With Superman coming out, we could do like for all seasons. I don't even have that book, so I can buy it.
For all
Peak.
seasons would be cool. We could do a Fantastic Four one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll
Oh,
definitely have
like
to do
Life
the next one.
Story. Life Story would be a good short one we could
I
do.
like Life Story a lot. I
But yeah,
really
we'll
like it.
we'll set it up and then like give
Well, we'll
people
put a
time
vote.
to
We'll
get
put
the
a vote in the
books. Yeah,
Discord. Like, would you rather all seasons, Life Story, or a third book? And we'll see what they
or
vote, and we'll do that.
For sure. Yeah. So
And I'll
just
just go
what
out
so
and
look
I'll go and buy
forward
it.
to the Discord. We'll be doing a book clubs soon
Yes.
enough. Join, and if you aren't in the Discord, you can join it down below in the description.
Facts.
boom.
How many weeks we got left in Time Move? I think we have like 8 weeks. That's enough to hit episode 100, right?
Something like that.
Okay. We're gonna hit episode 100, then we're going on a little hiatus, and then we're gonna be coming back with something special.
Something crazy.
Something,
Insanity.
yeah. Something.
Huge. Massive.
Linsanity.
Linsanity, baby. Damn right. Yes, sir.
Goated.
Jeremy Lin?
Yep.
Jeremy Lin.
I knew
All
that.
I do is Lin, baby. May the
That's because
best
Jeremy Lin is
man
one of the
Lin.
goats.
May the best man Lin, baby.
Did he get a ring?
Yeah, he did with the Raptors.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
The
thought.
sir.
7 deadly Lins.
Yep.
Mhm.
All I do is Lin.
He retired now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he retired a while back, didn't he?
Yeah, a
Not
couple of years. I'm pretty
that
sure.
long ago, but yeah.
Few years, yeah.
Played overseas for a little bit.
Oh, wait.
Actually, might still be playing
Yeah.
overseas a little bit.
He played on the, don't tell me. I'm going to guess here. Was it
He
more
Played
than
on
one
a
team?
lot.
Yeah,
That
he
was
played
a
on a
lot.
lot of teams.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Phoenix Suns.
That's not one of them.
Nah, yeah, I
The
don't think
Brooklyn
so.
Nets.
I don't even know if I could name all of them off the top of my head, but let's
Did he
see.
play for the Nets?
Yes.
The
Drafted by
Houston
the
Rockets.
Yes. Drafted by the Warriors, I'm pretty sure. So
think
it
you're
was
right on
I
that.
mean, he's played for I think Warriors, Rockets, Knicks,
Lakers.
Nets, Lakers, Hornets,
Gosh.
Raptors. That's 7. I gotta be forgetting one, I think.
The Thunder.
No.
Actually, that might be all of them.
The Kings.
Did he play for the Grizzlies?
No.
The Pistons.
Mm-mm.
No.
The
I
Bucks.
think that's all of them. So 7
Yeah.
teams. Yeah.
My guesses
Hornets?
would have been Grizzlies or 76ers, but I don't think he played for
Wait,
them.
didn't the Hornets change their name?
Yeah.
They
were
did.
originally Bobcats.
Yeah.
And I think before that they were the Hornets.
Well, it's confusing. So right now it's the Charlotte Hornets. Or no. Yes. But before it was the New Orleans Hornets too. And the Charlotte Hornets were
Or the
Charlotte
Bobcats.
Hornets were originally the Charlotte Hornets. And then they became the Charlotte Bobcats. And when Charlotte became the Bobcats, New Orleans was what was their original?
They're the Pelicans, right?
No, they are now. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they are
or
now.
did they
but
start
weren't.
as the Hornets once they
Oh,
went?
the Saints.
What were the New
Nah, because
Orleans
they
didn't
weren't
start
when
as
Chris
the
Paul played on New Orleans, they weren't
New
New Orleans
Orleans.
Pelicans.
I mean, they were
something
Hornets.
else.
Hornets.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
were.
But I'm trying because they took Hornets from when Charlotte went to Bobcats.
I
but I'm
don't
trying
know.
to I
They
can't
could
remember
have,
if
like,
they
one of
start if
those-
New Orleans was a new team after and like started as the
Dude,
Hornets. I think that's
the
the case.
Wizards
I can't remember.
used to be called the Bullets, so they could literally be called
exactly.
anything.
But once
Who
New
used to be the
Orleans,
Supersonics? That was the Timberwolves?
Seattle.
that was
That was
Seattle.
the Thunder technically.
Yeah, because they moved here.
Yeah. But once New Orleans went to Pelicans, Charlotte took Hornets back.
Okay.
So that is super
Interesting.
confusing. So there's been 2 Hornets
Yeah,
in the
there's been a
NBA that
lot
were
of
in
different teams.
that were in different
Like a lot
cities.
of different team names.
Oh, Stu, congrats on the NBA final thing.
Hey, thank you.
Did you go to the parade?
Thank you.
I
I
saw there
did.
was
Yeah, it was a lot
okay.
of fun. It was fun.
Thank you.
It was sick.
Right in my city.
Sorry, Nate. Maybe next year.
We already won, bro. We beat you.
Who's me?
The Miami Heat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew my team.
You got sunned in
That's okay.
5.
That's all right. I'm not big on basketball anyway.
I
I don't even
wouldn't be
know who's on
either.
the Heat right now.
Patriots going 17-0 this year,
I
winning the
mean,
Super Bowl.
Tyler Hero.
Giants getting cooked.
Absolutely not. We're going
Yeah.
at least for 9 wins.
I'll give y'all 8 and 9 max.
9-8.
Max.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm fine with that. I'm not delusional. I'm fine with that.
There you go.
Progress. Baby steps, baby.
Realistically, the max
Stepping
we
stones.
probably
Stepping
go.
stones.
Everyone's saying like we have the potential to go 12-5, 10-6 max probably. We got a new coach. Our quarterback's still young. We got a receiving core and O line now, but they're gonna need time to kind of get together. I think 10-6 is realistic.
You might be lucky with 3 wins.
What the heck? Have you seen our roster? We're cooking. We just need more chemistry before we're able to, take it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Giants, give us 5 years and we're champions. I promise. But
Dude, you know what's crazy? Didn't
No,
we have a fantasy league?
we did.
we
Who
did.
won?
I don't know who won, but I didn't lose.
I think I lost.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you lost.
Yeah, because all my players got hurt in week 1, and then I just quit. I was like, I'm not doing this.
You still gotta do a punishment.
We were gonna do it in MegaCom, but we never did. Oh no.
That's
I'll
crazy.
punish you. I'll punish you in your game.
Okay, I agree. Let's bring back the punishment.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
All right. What else? Anything else we want to talk about for today's?
We talked about basketball, movies, games, comics. We kind of hit all the points. It seems.
Yeah. Boom.
Superman, July 8th.
It's gonna be
Yes.
absolutely.
Oh wait, are you going July 8th too?
legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. What time is our show, Nate?
Pretty sure they're
Like
all at 7 across
Yeah.
the
Let me
world.
see.
Like, doesn't matter where you live. Like,
7.
it's just at 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
the premiere is the 7th. I saw a schedule.
Yeah.
So I don't know when they send out premiere invites, Nate, but
If
it's
anyone
on
here
the
is watching this, knows anyone or is watching it, like what's going on with that, let us know. Come on.
I'm
That'd
gonna
be
hit up
crazy.
I'm gonna hit up Sammy and see if he got his invite yet. That way I know to expect it or not. Because if he's already got his, then it's like, okay, they're not sending me one.
That's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That way I can like stop hoping.
But also it depends, like who knows how, like if they're even really gonna be inviting people like that. I would assume, but you never really. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, because like when you look at it, like Soups and them already saw the movie, so like I don't know if they would get invited to the premiere
I mean,
again.
Soups, I almost guarantee is gonna be at the
Yeah,
premiere. That dude's
probably.
been involved with a huge amount of the marketing and promotion. It's like since the beginning, honestly, that dude's they've kind of involved
True,
him.
but like the show he saw was hosted in LA, I'm pretty sure. Like the screening he saw, because he saw the whole movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a special screening, yeah, where they showed and dude, the reviews are really good so far.
Really good.
Like really good.
It's like an episode of Superman the animated series. That's all I needed to hear, bro.
Saying it's
Plain and
Superman
simple.
2 on steroids
Yeah.
is
It's about to be peak.
yeah, it's
I'll
about to
be
be peak.
gas.
The crazy thing is all the stuff we've seen from the trailer, they said is like not even like a big part of the movie.
Well, I was thinking about that. All the trailers together, bro, we've maybe seen like 4 minutes of footage, plus the 5 minute little Crypto and Superman scene.
Yeah, which is probably after his fight with the
There he
Kaiju.
Oh, for
is.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Our
Kaiju
king.
or his
Ultraman.
fight with Ultraman, because we know Ultraman gets damaged too, because we saw the picture of
Yeah,
him like demorphed.
dude,
Yeah.
bro. I
I
saw some
can't
people
freaking
saying it
wait,
might
dude.
be
I
Henry
can't
Cavill.
wait. I mean, dude, that would be crazy.
Dude,
And I
that
would
would
be
be
down. I would be down.
insane,
I'd be down.
bro.
I don't care. I'm
But
down.
if it is, I really hope he's actually Ultraman and not Bizarro.
No, I hope if it's Henry Cavill, I hope it's the Nightmare like universe Henry Cavill
But
Superman.
that's cool. But
That'd
like
be cool
even
too.
I
That'd be
just don't
really
want him to
cool.
be Bizarro. Like I want it to be Ultraman.
Ultraman,
Like you
yeah.
send him off in the multiverse and like he goes to Earth 3 or something.
What if Earth 3 is the Nightmare like version of the suit of Snyderverse? So
That
like
could be,
Batman's like a
okay.
killer, Superman's, evil. That'd be low
See,
key
but the
kind of insane.
Nightmare universe, Superman is evil and all the heroes are not.
Yeah,
Like
I
they're all
mean
trying
it'd
to
be a
stop.
different
I don't
take on
know.
Earth
That would
3
be
for
yeah,
sure.
that'd be interesting. Or maybe just make the crime syndicate that cast. Like just in
Yeah,
general,
dude,
make
that
a
would be
new
so
Earth and
good.
just make it that
Dude, Ben
cast.
Affleck is Owlman.
That would actually be fired.
That would
Gal
be
Honestly,
Gadot could not play Superwoman though.
no,
You need to,
I'd bring someone else in.
yeah, because it's not even
uh,
Wonder Woman, so it doesn't matter.
whoever played
It's
her
Lois.
in
Yeah. Well, the first one is depends what's on they
Flash,
do.
whoever plays Superwoman in Flash.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually not
Sasha
Sasha
Cal,
bad.
Cal,
bring
yeah,
her
yeah,
back
yeah,
as
yeah.
Superwoman.
That's
That's
actually
Yeah,
not
perfect right there
bad.
for Crime
That's
Syndicate.
really
Yeah,
good.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
one.
cooking.
that'd be pretty dope. Johnny Quick can just be like, honestly, bring in Grant. Let Grant play Johnny Quick.
That's not a bad idea. That'd be
Yeah, I
kind of
mean,
cool.
yeah, don't bring Ezra back.
Or
Do Grant for
what
Johnny
about
Quick. Bring back Ryan Reynolds to play Power Ring.
that would be funny.
That'd be funny. Or just
That
bring
would be
back,
hilarious.
what's his name from the Snyder Cut, the one who played Jon Stewart. I don't remember the actor's name. Let him
Oh,
play
Oh
Green
yeah.
Lantern.
Power Ring.
Yeah, or it's a different one. Emerald Knight, I think
Well,
is what
yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
it's his version. I think there's one more member that
Damn.
I'm missing.
Well, it depends which iteration they do because it could be
Oh, Atomica.
Atomica,
Yeah, Atomica. Which I think that you
or
just cast someone new for that.
yeah, or you just make it Ryan Choi because he's already in that universe. Just make it to
True.
Adam.
Oh yeah, that would be sick. But no, then we would lose the relationship between Johnny Quick and Atomica, and now it's such a good like.
True, but then you could
Oh
just
my
make
God, make the one who plays Iris play Atomica, and then
And Grant,
Barry play Johnny Quick.
that would be funny. Or what was her name? Damn it. Patty Spivot.
Patty Spivot, the
yeah
goat.
a real Iris West, the real one, perfect for Barry.
Dude,
All I
yeah,
mean by that is she was perfect for Barry, so
that
she
boy
should have been the real Iris, bro.
that boy fumbled a little bit there.
Because, bro, like,
Or
Loved
even when
Iris in the first couple seasons, but when she
so
started getting
bad,
all
bro.
"We are the Flash," I was like, "All
get
right."
your ass out of here.
Literally,
Yeah, no.
you just tell him to run every
Yeah, like we
episode.
ain't both
He was
getting
gonna
our
run,
asses
dude. That's
kicked.
his powers. Run, Barry.
He's a,
Obviously.
that's the plan.
That's
What
Thank
I
you for
planned
pointing
on.
out the
What do you
obvious.
think I'm currently doing right now?
The fact that every episode someone has to tell him to run is so insane to me because that's his whole power set. Oh my God, I was just gonna stand still and let him hit me.
That's a good reminder. Thank you.
I forgot I could do that.
Nah, but
Uh,
he's got some crazy feats. Like when he
Yeah.
faced the fucking airplane or train, dude. It's some
let's
wild stuff.
bring back the guy who played Eddie Thawne
For what?
for Johnny.
Oh, that wouldn't be too bad actually. Yeah. I
Or
still
bring him
think
back and
Anthony
do
Starr is
or
Reverse
bring him
Flash.
back and
No
do
one else.
Cobalt Blue.
Because CW did that shit terribly.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Do
stopped
him right.
watching the Godspeed season. That stuff was just
I watched it
atrocious.
all. I stuck
I didn't
through. I
watch all.
stuck it
I'm the
out.
you know
I'm
y'all know
so
me.
sorry,
I'm
bud.
the Speed Sultan. The Flash is my
I watched
guy. I
all
didn't
the
even watch
CW.
the whole show, dude.
But
I didn't
growing up,
even
I
finish it.
loved the CW. And like
Same, but I just I
after Crisis on Infinite Earths, I definitely kind of fell off. I didn't finish the seasons as they were coming out, besides Arrow. But when they all dropped to Netflix, I went back and finished
I'm
the
gonna do a
shows.
full rewatch, but I think the last season of Flash I watched was the Cicada
It
season.
falls off in 5, which is the Cicada season. I
yeah,
Which
just
one's the
rewatched
Thinker?
it.
Is the Thinker 4?
4, and it's
Okay, so then
good,
yeah,
bro.
5
It's
is the last one.
really good. People
yeah.
really
Think
slept on
I
that
didn't.
season.
Yeah, I liked 4, and then
I think the
5
Thinker
is
was.
where it
Ralph being
started going
introduced,
down, and I
bro.
think 6 is
Ralph
where
is
I
so
fully
beast.
What
stopped.
was 6? 6 was Godspeed?
6 was
No, it was
Godspeed,
the Blood
and
guy.
7, that's is it? Was that 6? Because that was right before Crisis. If it was 6,
It was the Blood guy.
okay. So
I
it
think
was the
that was
Blood
5. I
guy.
think.
Then Crisis happened, and then there was a new villain because it wasn't the Blood guy. The rest of it.
Yeah. And then it was Godspeed. Then it was the last season of the Reverse Flash. 8.
It was Mirror Master in the back half, the girl version of
Oh, that's
the
right.
Blood
Captain
dude.
Boomerang came in at one point too, didn't he?
What on earth?
like later, bro, and he was terrible, bro.
Dude,
I
I
think
love
that
that
was the
actor
last
too.
season.
That's one thing for sure, though, that the Flash absolutely freaking nailed that I do not think people talk about enough is Leonard Snart.
Yeah,
Dude, their
facts.
Captain Cold was
Best
phenomenal.
Captain Cold,
Dude,
and honestly,
Heat
Heat Wave
Wave
too.
too. Yeah, Heat
Yeah,
Wave's
Yeah,
good.
their
like
Dude, the
that's
fact
dynamic.
they played
top
brothers
tier.
Exactly.
in
Yeah,
Prison
Yeah,
their
Break
exactly.
is so
dynamic
Yep,
great.
was their
yep.
dynamic was phenomenal.
And
Honestly,
even
Legends of Tomorrow in general was very slept on.
exactly the
I
first
agree.
2 seasons are phenomenal.
They were
Like
Everything
gr
Rip
after
a
that is
lot of
Hunter
kind
and
fun.
of
Yeah, and going through
ass.
all the time
Captain
travel.
Yeah, and
Steel
like the
and the
Legion of Doom
JSA.
and stuff, this shit was so fire,
It was a
bro.
lot of
When they were
fun.
going for the blood of Jesus Christ to like travel back in time and destroy the spear,
Yeah,
that was
crazy.
insane, bro. Some
It's
crazy
crazy.
writing, dude.
Yeah, no, that shit was insane. I
Supergirl
really
was
like the
also
first
really
couple.
good. I think I
At
It
started
first,
at
was
yeah,
the
because I
the
at
like
last season I
first,
saw was
yeah,
the
Because
Rain
Martian.
season.
first
That's the
couple seasons,
best and only Martian Manhunter we've only got. So
facts, but he was really good.
agreed.
Oh, wait. Smallville had a good Martian Manhunter.
They did,
Yeah, but not
they
really
did,
like he
but
wasn't really like
he was in like 2 episodes.
yeah, it wasn't really like in
Like in
it.
Supergirl, he's basically in
Or
the
yeah,
whole
he's like
show.
a
The whole
main
show, yeah.
character. Yeah, he's a main.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts, facts.
But yeah, CW for me was my DC because I
no, yeah,
didn't like the
I got
Zack
love for the
Snyder stuff.
Yeah.
CW for
That
sure.
and
I
the
watched the Zack
DCAMU.
Snyder stuff, but yeah, like the DCAMU CW, that's my DC because I just hate it. I didn't like what Zack Snyder was doing,
I mean, no, I 100% agree.
and just seeing it.
I got all love for the
Remember when
CW.
Ezra
It's
Miller just
just
showed up in
reality.
Crisis, bro? Like just
That
out
was
of nowhere.
fire. Yeah,
It was
that was fire.
crazy, dude.
They had the freaking Spider-Man
Crazy.
meme
The
moment.
fact that they
Yeah,
got him on
bro.
a TV
Dude,
show,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. Like that's pretty crazy.
It was
Because at that
super
time,
cool.
he wasn't like doing all the shit
Yeah,
that
and honestly,
um
CW did it
he was
first,
on a
bro.
good
They did it
yeah,
first.
like
CW did it first. Multiverse, they did it first, bro. The CW did it first. They did
yeah,
the No Way Home. They did the Multiverse of Madness, the Deadpool
yeah.
Wolverine. They did it first, bro.
And like
CW was before its time.
Grant's
It
acting
was.
in
It
that
really was.
Crisis event was so fire.
I'm convinced if the CW got like an insane budget, we would
It
still
would have been
have it.
phenomenal.
Would
Yeah,
we
we
would
would
still
still
have it?
have we would probably have more shows because
Yeah,
even Black Lightning was
Dude.
good.
Yeah, it would have
yeah.
been sick to have like imagine if we just had like for all
The
DC
problem
characters,
was
Well,
imagine if we had like a Batman
I
show
blame
I
it
going
don't
on,
on I blame
I
it on
don't
like
know if
Netflix
you
and stuff. People stopped watching cable, and so the funding was less. So because people weren't watching the shows on cable, they were waiting for it to drop on streaming. So they got less funding, which means they had to cut the quality, which is the writing went down, the set design went down, the suits went down, the CGI went down. And
I
what
don't
they should have done
know
is when everyone was switching to streaming, they should have been like, all right, one of these streaming studios needs to pick this up. And that's what they
facts.
did with Superman and Lois, and look how the quality boomed with Superman and
Well,
Lois.
see, that's the thing is I don't know if you guys saw, but if the Flash was renewed for season 10, we would have been getting the Blackest Night event, and we would have seen John Diggle actually don the ring and become, since he's technically John Stewart, we would have seen him take up the ring, and we would have got a Blackest Night event in the
damn.
Flash. Yeah, like it was the menace himself, Eric Wallace, came out and said all this stuff. I hate that
Eric
guy.
Wallace.
I hate him. I see
Biggest.
him in the street, I'm gonna go to jail for a few days because he's getting ass beaten, bro.
I'm
I
joking.
hate that dude,
What
That's
you did to the
hilarious.
Flash is
He's biggest,
bro.
he is the
Like,
biggest villain in the show history,
it's
bro.
ridiculous, dude. I just fucked it all up. Could
This
have been
is
one
real.
of the greatest superhero shows of all time.
This is
Playing
true.
it so cool.
Bumblebee ending.
That's why for me, the show ends in
Like
season 4.
season 2, bro, is some of the best superhero television ever. With Zoom and
I'd say
shit,
one
I
through
think
that
three.
shit.
I think season 1 is one of the best seasons in comic book TV ever.
That's
One through
fair, but
three.
like
That
the
reverse
first
flash
time
shit, bro. When that motherfucker
Flash
stood up
met
out of his
Zoom,
chair, it stabbed
yeah, but
Nah.
when
Cisco
Zoom
through the
just
heart.
Season 2 of
took
Arrow
him
is
around
peak
and he was like,
television.
Central City, is this your hero? And just holds him up in front of the police, bro. Yeah,
I
that
mean, 1 and
I knew
2,
it
yeah,
was
season
over.
1 and 2 are
1 and
just
2
like
were gas.
peak.
Y'all are
3,
sleeping on season
no,
2 of
3,
Arrow, the
3 is really
Deathstroke
good.
season.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Arrow is
Arrow is
gas.
good besides season 4 because they
Season
killed
Damien
off
Dark.
Laurel. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, because they killed. I don't have a problem with Damien
Dude, the
Dark, but
Prometheus
killing
season.
off Laurel, bro, was some stupid
Okay, while I
shit.
do not like that they
Oh,
changed
facts.
Prometheus so drastically, I do think that season is
Adrian
one of
Chase, that shit was
dude,
so fire, bro.
it was so
That
good.
was yeah,
It
that's
was.
probably my favorite season.
I'm just a big fan of Deathstroke, so I might have to give it to 2, but that one is my second favorite for sure.
That one, I feel like that one just had more stakes because he had a son and like,
Yeah, no, that ending on the boat
Yeah, that
where he
shit
has
was
the
yeah,
that shit
dude.
was
and
insane.
he blew
Yeah.
up the
We
island.
didn't know who survived till
Yeah.
next season. Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was crazy, bro.
Who died? It was the
Yeah.
mom, right?
It was his mom. Yeah, the kid's mom.
Yeah.
She died on the island.
That was fucked up.
I think that was it.
Yeah. Dude, that show was so good too.
Oh, and Artemis, because they introduced her, we never saw her again. That
Mm.
was the dumbest thing ever.
Oh yeah. And then they did like the future stuff in the newest season with like his daughter and everything.
That shit
I
was
didn't watch
actually
it.
really cool. Like
Was
the
it good?
future scenes were dope. Because like we saw old Roy Harper and stuff. It was cool. It was
Huh.
dope.
I want to go back and watch it because that was my favorite of the CW shows was Arrow. Even though they
Yeah,
like
Arrow's
definitely
good.
they like butchered Arrow as a character,
So did
it
you
was
not watch
still
the ending?
no, I didn't watch the ending.
Dude, one of the best episodes in the whole show.
Yeah,
Really?
it
It's
wrapped up
so
pretty
good.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I'm gonna do a full CW rewatch when I get to Colorado.
I'm down.
Gonna do it? All
I'm
right.
down.
Me and Lyle
Let's
are doing
do
an
it.
MCU watch right now. We're on Daredevil, the first season.
Hell yeah.
So we just finished the first two Guardians, and I Am Groot, the show. So now we're on Daredevil. We're watching everything chronological,
Hell yeah.
Fair.
mid to the bit.
Even
That's
the
what,
little shorts, like
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, those are
Yep.
fire.
All of them.
I wish they
hey,
still did those.
Yeah,
respect.
really good. I think the biggest fumble is by any superhero media is not capitalizing on special presentations. Like with Werewolf by Night
I
and
totally
So
feel
I'm
you.
glad we're getting a Punisher one. Or at
yes,
least I think
they
it's
need to do
either
that more
spotlight or
often with
presentation, whatever they call it.
it's special presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do more with characters that don't need whole shows or movies is give them like a 45-minute to an hour special
It's
presentation.
what they should have done with Moon Knight.
Yeah.
It's
They
like a
should
Keep
do
one.
it
it.
It's like a
real.
one shot in
Yeah,
comics.
they should do it
Yeah.
with Silver Surfer. They should do it with like, all these
Not Ghost
characters.
Rider. I think Ghost Rider
No,
deserves at least
a
a show and
movie.
movie.
A
Either
movie.
one,
I
yeah.
agree.
I think his lore is just too.
Oh
Even
wait,
Silver
guys,
Surfer would be kind of hard
Ironheart.
to do in that. Ironheart.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I haven't watched it
I
yet.
watched it.
Oh, first three episodes were good. I liked it.
They were
I liked it a
good.
lot.
Without spoiling too much, we're definitely gonna get Mephisto, so I'm excited to see that.
Dude, the hood is
I
low
gotta
key
watch this.
awesome.
I gotta lock
Yeah,
in.
the hood is my favorite part of the show, honestly. The hood
Honestly,
is fire.
I think
Anthony
Riri's whole thing
Ramos.
with Natalie and like the AI and like her PTSD, I think that's a really good part too because it's really expanding on
I
her character a lot.
I think with the whole hologram AI, I think I commented this on your video, but I think we're gonna see Tony Stark back as an
Yeah, he
AI,
was
just
promoting
like
the
the
movie
comic. Exactly, and like he's back
or the
working with
show.
Marvel. I think it's possible. Even if it's
Agreed.
not like a hologram, maybe it's his voice, like
Oh
in
my
her
God,
helmet or
what if the
something.
hologram is convinces Riri to do something that's like she's not supposed to do? Like, but it turns out that hologram wasn't Tony Stark. It was Doom.
Oh,
Yo, that would be because
oh.
she's working with magic and technology. That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
That
Mephisto
would
and
be
Doom.
sick.
And
That
like
would be sick.
she thinks she's getting like she's being mentored by Tony, but the whole time it's just Doom in the MCU because they came over after Fantastic Four.
Dude, that would be actually
You might be onto
nuts.
something there.
That'd be cool.
You might be onto something.
I do like the show a lot though. Also, the Saba appearance in episode 2 was so insane to me. Because like I mean he's not like a huge rapper, but like he's big in Chicago, like really
Oh
big.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So I didn't think they would get like Saba on there. I thought that was really cool. Because I've been
yeah.
listening
And
to him since like 2016. So just
I
to see
didn't
him on
know
an
until I
MCU show.
watched your
That is
video
fire.
that that's Obadiah Stane's son. Had no idea.
They talked about it.
I must have missed it, bro,
Oh, yeah,
because
in
I
episode
had
3.
no idea, bro.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's
Ezekiel
super
Stane,
dope.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
anything about the comic book character, but I just
I don't
know
either.
the fact that he's got that stuff in his arm is not going to turn out well.
Yeah, well, there's a
Because
trailer because it shows that there's like some dude with arm extension things that's like shooting, so it's definitely him.
yeah. I think Bro's gonna go to the dark side. Because he is a villain in the comics.
Is
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't I've
Yeah, I don't know
dude, I've
nothing.
read like
Yeah,
maybe two
I
Iron
had to
Man
look him up. I
comics.
just knew he was the son of Obadiah Stane, so I looked him up and yeah, apparently he's an Iron Man villain.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess
He
that
he
makes
also goes
sense.
by Ironmonger or at one point Iron Man 2.0. So
Weird.
that's all I know about him though.
Bro's a fan.
Yep.
Yo, so low key thinking about it. Y'all think his son exists in the Ultimate Universe? Like, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh
Near
yeah, because
Tony's
Obadiah was
age,
in the Ultimate Universe.
near
Yeah, at
Tony's
the
age or
beginning.
something. Like, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be
I don't know
cool.
why you wouldn't go by like Iron Stained.
Iron Stained.
The
Iron
Iron
Stained.
Stain.
The Iron Stained.
I mean,
Obadiah.
No, but Iron. That's
Obadiah.
crazy.
That's wild. All right. Anything else for
No,
for
I
today?
think I
I
think we're
don't got
good.
nothing.
I think that's about it. I think
Happy.
then with that being said, it's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this week's episode of the
Make
Hollanders
sure you come back
podcast.
next week.
Whoa,
New
let him
episode.
finish.
I'm gonna
Done.
let you
Go
finish.
go ahead, Nate. Finish what you're saying.
I'm done.
Oh, go ahead then, Stu.
I'm done.
Oh, nerd on and nerd out, I guess.
Let's go.